Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Civic CVC daily update. We are going to see the next price targets, and of course before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription. Links in the description box. You can either join Patreon/MindYourCrypto, buy me a coffee, or buildmindyourcrypto.com. You will get easy profits trading 200 altcoins through an automated system with buying and selling opportunities. You will know exactly how much to buy and when to buy and how much to sell and when to sell. You will also get short positions to even take profits on bearish markets. This is very fantastic right there. And of course you will also get manual system with over 90% win ratio, personal guidance every day, educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis and hold your future in your hands, market updates, random giveaways, pine scripts for trading view, and many other benefits, including live trading and scalping trading strategy. Do you want more? Of course we are going to have more. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go Civic daily update right here. We are going to see first of all the risk metrics. Okay, we are always starting with the risk metrics to see a potential sellout. Okay, we might be having a little bit of a high risk due to the fact that we have the RSI relative strength index above the 70 right here. You can see that. But of course, the reason we went upwards is because of the bullish RSI divergence right here. We formed with lower lows on price and higher lows in the RSI. Therefore, this was fantastic for us to get even higher. On the short term right now, though, we got a very high risk with the commodity channel index, the RSI, stochastic RSI, and many other things. Let's go to the daily frame, because before we were on the 4-hour frame. That means every candlestick contains 4 hours of price action, and we were looking on the short term. Right now, though, we are going on the daily frame for more of a mid-term price analysis. Right now, you can see that Civic is not in an overbought. Instead, it is more near an oversold situation. Only the stochastic RSI now is getting probably far above the 80 right here, and we are going to get an overbought. And we have a very high risk towards the 20-day EMA, which is around 0.27 cents. We are going to talk about that. Do not worry. Okay. But we have a pretty high risk with Civic. Let's go to the weekly frame as well. On the weekly frame, nothing but an overbought, only an oversold for Civic. And of course, there are many altcoins in the same position. They can explode anytime, okay? And I know that market like this makes you depressed, and I know how difficult it is to control your emotions right now, but please let me tell you that we could see an explosion of any altcoin soon enough. Most of the altcoins have the commodity channel index into an oversold. We have seen that just a couple of times in the history and not so many times. I believe that for Civic we saw it back on 2018 again, but anyway you can see the Fisher transform going back into -2 and so on. A very crucial line right here. Let's go for Civic against Bitcoin chart, and after we are going to see the price analysis. Right now for Civic against Bitcoin, huge risk as well for it. Okay, we have on the 4-hour frame a very high risk on the 4-hour frame right there, and we might be going further down. We are going to see about that. We are going to draw the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top, and you can see right now that one of the most possible scenarios is that we can approach the 0 point, let's see, the price label on, okay, 0.50 as I'm seeing 738. Okay, so we can approach this number with Civic against Bitcoin chart, but we have a high risk. I'm going to tell you that, and you are in a very high risk if you buy right now for the very short term. Okay, for the midterm, not. No, you are not in a risk. Instead, I believe that February is going to be a good month for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency as well, and for other altcoins. Okay. So some support levels could be that we are going down probably into the 0.50655 and maybe into the 0.50673. Okay, could be the case right there. We could go there. Potentially we might be finding a buying pressure, but I have to tell you more the support levels because we have a high risk on the 4-hour frame as well. Let's go to the Civic on the 4-hour frame, and here what do we have? The first target that it is very good to know, and that we have it is the 0.27. Okay, there we might be having a sell pressure as we approach the 20-day EMA, or if the 20-day EMA approaches more further down the price, then we are going probably to have a little bit of a sell pressure, a little bit down from this line that we were. Actually might be a 0.2684. Let's go to the 4-hour frame to figure this out. So what potentially do we have right here on the 4-hour frame? We went above the 50-day MA and the 20-day MA. This is good. However, this is not something that we are seeing, and it is always good. We might be having a good selling opportunity right here now that we are above the 50-day and the 20-day MA, now that we have the overbought situation in the RSI. I really hope that we could get into an impulsive wave mode. And what that means is that we could see the RSI potentially going higher and then going something like this. Okay, this would be an RSI pattern that we want to see, and this would mean that it could lead the price towards new highs, maybe approaching the 0.30, which is a very strong resistance level. You can see how many times we had it as a support level back then, on 4 December and of course on 20 December and so on, until we broke down and we lost all the support levels, forming a bullish RSI divergence right here, and now that's the reason we are going upwards. So first resistance level, this one right here, the 0.2682, the 0.27 around there. In case we correct a little bit and we go further down from this price actually, okay, so let's say that we are correcting a little bit, we have some support levels to look at. For example, the first one is the 0.25. We're going to see when we correct, if we correct and go down, if we find buying pressure on the 0.25, this is good, because that will mean that probably it will retrace around there and then we are going higher, okay? But if we do not and we lose the 20-day MA, 50-day MA and the 0.25, then we are going further down into the 0.2466, into the 0.2425. Okay, so these are the next support levels for Civic. And of course, we have the 0.27 and the 0.2721 as our next resistance level. It is also on the daily frame, the 20-day exponential moving average. As we talked about on the weekly though, we do not hold any high risk. Instead, we hold a very low risk, and we could grow potentially even more on the next weeks. Okay, we are talking right now about the very short term. So right now on the very short term we have a high risk, therefore we can correct a little bit. We are going to see how the price will react. Of course, be careful of the 0.27 to 26.89 in case you have bought and you are expecting Civic to go upwards. Pay attention to this level, as it is a strong resistance level actually right there. Okay, it is a very strong resistance level and we might be finding some sell pressure going down. Okay, so you should be just a little bit careful. Other than that, you know the next support levels. We hope the best for Civic for the next few weeks. Okay, and of course do not forget to join our monthly subscription, links in the description box. You can either join Patreon/MindYourCrypto, buy me a coffee, or BillMindYourCrypto.com. You will get easy profits trading 200 altcoins. Thank you. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.